Hey everybody, NickZaz58 here. I did originally have a video for Pokemon Black and White, and I'll just say what happened. What I went over. Alright. First I went over how ChickenFan8701's helping me. He's a big inspiration for me, and that's why I'm making these videos here and now. I caught a male Vanillichi, which is pretty rare in these games, considering how much females come up near the clay boss fight, and pretty much I explained how the bike physics are broken. Seriously, they're really, really bad. If you press the down button even slightly, tap it or slide it down if you're playing a 3DS. You will go 17 kilometers in that direction. Now, I got a heart scale up in this route, and we talked about Victini a little bit, and Reshiram. Now, since we talked so much about Reshiram, I want to talk about Zekrom. And I'll let ChuggaFan87 start off with Zekrom and Reshiram and how they all that. So ChuggaFan8701, what are your opinions on Reshiram and Zekrom?
Well, I personally think that they are both very, very strong, considering that they are legendaries. But I don't think that their typing is very good. I think that Nintendo could have come up with something at least a little bit better. I'm not saying that they didn't do a good job. I'm just saying that I don't really like how they did this very much. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, mine too, because I don't think a dragon and fire type would really go together as well as something like a dragon, say like a dragon ground type. Well, there was a dragon ice type.
Yes, Kyrugum is a dragon ice type. And in the sequel to Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Black and White 2, Kyrugum is actually the mascot for that game.
Some people believe that it will be Pokemon Gray and not Pokemon Black and White 2, but our personal opinion is that it will be Pokemon Black and White 2. Now, Kieran, he looks a little strange. I'll bring it up for you on my 3DS. Alright, okay. Alright, this is Kieran. He is large. He's got ice coming out of him everywhere. It's like he's got a jacket of ice going on here. And his neck. Dude, you better be with the giraffes or something, because that thing is like longer than your tail. And that's saying something, because your tail is freaking long. Alright. But I digress.
The thing about Reshiram and Zekrom is their orbs, which is used to summon them. When you get the light orb or the dark orb, you can then summon Reshiram or Zekrom right before the battle with N, try and catch Reshiram or Zekrom, and then battle N with Reshiram or Zekrom. It's kind of a cool feature, but I don't really like it since you get it at the very end of the game.
Or you can do a little cheat and receive the mystery gift and have a level 100 Reshiram and defeat N's level 50 Zekrom. And, so that's pretty cool. I did take the advantage of the level 100 Reshiram trick. He doesn't require any leveling up. He's got the moves Dracometer, Fire, Fusion Flare. He's got
Draco Meteor is known as one of the most powerful Dragon-type moves in the entire game.
Oh yeah, and he's also got Blue Flare. If you take advantage of the level 100 Reshiram, you actually get the only Pokemon who can insta-kill. Oh, gotta turn off the 3DS here. Guess I can't show off any of the other Pokemon I really like. Here's one, Panzer. I got a Panzer right before the battle against Cress. If you're, it depends on if you get a water type, a fire type, or a grass type for your beginners. It depends on which one you'll get. Well, you'll fight. I personally chose Oshawott because I like to go with fighting Silent. And Silent isn't really that tough. He's really polite and stuff like that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just here to talk about the game. I'm low on battery. Let's just finish this in about 7 minutes. Yeah, what you saw there was a one-hit KO. Fusion Flare is really awesome, and if Reshiram will actually start to take a nap sometime in battles because he gets like so bored. There, and then Timber would last time I played through this whole place, Timber used Wake Up Slap, and that woke him up. So, all Pokemon I think are very unique in their own special way, considering you've never seen them before. But there are some, like, references and cameos. Just like in Pokemon Emerald and Heart Gold, you could go to Kanto. But it's Game Freak. Alright, Fusion Flare. I won't be going through this whole place. So, I'll just say this because we're coming on my time limit because my battery's almost dead. Chicken Fan, what do you think? What are your opinions on Pokemon Black and White?
I really like the 3D parts, but what I don't like is that you get the legendary Pokemon during the final battle. And what's worse is it gives you the choice of letting you put that legendary Pokemon in your team. You would have to sacrifice a member of your party in order to allow Reshiram or Zekrom onto your team.
But the advantage of that is that you would have
a legendary Pokemon on your team, yes.
And you would have...
Let's say you have a really good team and you do not want to give up any Pokemon. And they give you the choice of letting you give up one of your Pokemon. That's just kind of neat in my eyes.
Yeah, it is pretty, like... It's pretty unfair. What I'm doing right now is just buying a bunch of soda pops. My opinions on Pokemon Black and White is that it's a very good game. It has... I personally do like how everything but the character sprites are 3D models. And I really think that they took a lot of advantage of that. And I like how there's the special feature of letting you get a level 100 Reshiram at the beginning of the game. Like, even if you haven't started a file, well, I guess you'd have to start a file, but once you start a file, You save, you leave, you make it to the first Pokemon Center, and you get Reshiram. And that's it for now. I got like 5 seconds left. Alright. Thank you for coming, Sugarfan 8701. I'm glad to have you, and I hope to have you again sometime soon.
Thanks.
Alright, bye.